Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be doing my story about my holiday to Zakynthos, so please keep watching and let's get right into it. Now I set off basically from East Midlands Airport, and I stayed at the captain's hotel in Argosy, and again it was a very nice hotel. The food was good as well. We did have Greek themed nights as well. The captain's hotel complex was a group of another hotel which was the Commodore, which was next door, and some apartments, and we could like share the facilities again in all the hotels. The captain's hotel, it had a pool, it also had a jacuzzi hot tub type thing, and again it also had a park for kids. Again, the complex is right at the back of Argosy, so it is away from the beach. That's the only thing you can get. And another thing is, if you don't like walking down steps, then you're not going to like the hotel either. The captain's hotel was a 3-star hotel. The Commodore, I think, roughly only equivalent to a 2-star hotel, and the apartments are, I think, are just equivalent to 2-star. But again, we did have the complex did have entertainment in, and the room, from what I can remember, was a nice room as well. It was just in my opinion a great holiday. I went at the time into some nightclubs, such as the Magic Mushroom nightclub in Argosy, and I went to Kalamaki Beach, which were we hired a car, which was again expensive, but we got to see different places like Zakynthos town and Zakynthos town. It basically was quiet at night, very different from Argosy, which was a lively family resort, and Lagomar again is the liveliest resort on the island. It does have a beautiful beach, Lagomar. We also went to Kalamaki Beach, and you know Kalamaki, again that is quiet, but it does have a few pubs and a nightclub scattered around, but it's generally for those that are wanting, it's a resort that definitely are looking for people that are looking for a peaceful time, rather than people looking for a lively night out with lots of pubs and clubs to choose from. You would be better off at Argosy or Lagomar. Lagomar has the most obviously nightclubs and pubs to choose from, also has a beautiful beach, and it does have some shops as well. Kalamaki does have some shops, but the resort's quite spread out, and it's again quite hilly. then I think we drove up to another resort beginning with T to Seville, and that was a small quiet resort as well. Again, lovely beach. And yes, what I can say is it's a very beautiful island to go and see. Apartments and other kind of accommodations such as hotel, and they run different trips, like to different parts of the Zakynthos, such as the Smuggler's Wreck Cove, which is a beautiful beach to go and see. And Argosy, the resort that we stayed in, didn't have the best kind of beach. It was like a mix between sand, shingle, but again it wasn't the most beautiful beach on the island. Kalamaki and Lagoma are definitely again more beautiful beaches. Zakynthos town itself, again it's nice to visit. It's got some museums and lots of shops and cafes to go and visit. So yes, Argosy does also have some quiet bars as well as lively bars and nightclubs. But again, it was again a great place to go, especially if there's a group of you, or even if you're going on your own single. It is also good if you have a family, although it's, again in my opinion, it's better for older children really, than actual younger children, because the complex didn't have much to do for young children apart from say a kids club or a park. There's obviously for younger children, I think that are definitely better hotels, obviously, than the Captain's. It did have like a paddling pool for small children, and it also it had like a buffet dinner and breakfast, because we had half board. Here's the self-catering option if you did want to go in the apartments. There are other hotels and apartments in Argosy. So again, and also on the island itself. So again, if you just read up on the descriptions before you book, then that'd be again the best thing to do, in my opinion. It is again, Argosy is good for water sports, and Lagoma is as well. So yes, again the food was lovely as well, and the um, the Greek alcohol ouzo is lovely to drink with lemonade, or just is a very refreshing, licoricey taste sweet drink, and yes, it's amazing. But again, you can get all sorts of drink like wine, champagne, alco pops. There's all sorts. Again, what they do in Greece. So a wide variety, lots of different cocktails, which again is really nice. What else would I say? The island is quite green. It isn't as green as Corfu, however, and it's part of the Renard, begins with I, group of Greek islands, basically off the coast of mainland Greece. Still in the Mediterranean Sea, but it's that group of islands. So yes, again, it is a very pretty island, and I again definitely recommend it. From what I remember, going and coming back from East Midlands Airport, we went on time and came back on time. Again, in July, when we went, it was just again very hot and humid. If you don't like the hot weather, then you'd be better to go out of season. It is cheaper as well if you went out of season, and you don't, and it's not so hot either. That's again another tip. And yes, we went. I'm sure the company was Air Tours who we went with, from East Midlands, and again it was again a nice aeroplane at the time. We had in-flight entertainment. It was a charter airline, and we also had music. Again, there's a variety to do. We could it had comfortable reclining seats. The stewards and air hostesses come round with like tea, coffee, and any souvenirs. So yes, from what I remember, it ran very smoothly, and we didn't have any delays. And again, we got from Zakynthos Airport to our resort. Again, it didn't take that long, so it must have been about half an hour. So yes, it was great, really. I enjoyed it. From what I can remember, I turned 18 out there, and it was just amazing. And I just enjoyed myself really. The hotel had a different entertainment. Sometimes there'd be a karaoke night at the apartments, and sometimes there'd be a Greek night. at our hotel, and yes, it was it was pretty good, really. I just wouldn't really take or advise, unless you're going probably in the apartments, to take probably young children, um, even though the hotel would do cots and smaller portions for children and babies. um, I would suggest, if you wanted to again keep your children occupied, and you didn't want them around you all the time, then probably go for ones with kids clubs. So obviously you can get some time to yourself if you're going as a family. That's what I recommend. Because then obviously children can then make new friends who they can hang about with. So on holiday, I always have done when I've been on holiday, meet different people, and that's another great thing, in my opinion, about going on holiday and to different places, because you get to meet different people. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be unknown or less known travel destinations. I'm going to be doing another video on that, and that's tomorrow. Also on Friday I'm going to be doing the latest travel news, and on Sunday I'm going to be doing a celebrity travel special, another one of those. Reason why, because I haven't done any of these types of videos for a long time, so I just thought it would be nice to get back into them. So again, thank you for watching, and if you are going on holiday or a day trip, etc., then I hope you're having a lovely time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.